Hello, hello. I will be with you guys in just one moment. Damn, there's a lot of y'all here. Hey guys, oh my gosh. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Hi. How's everyone doing, guys? Welcome in. Hope you've had a wonderful Friday. I know some of you had the day off from school. Others didn't have school at all. And others had school. Hi. Unless you guys saw that, actually, when is it? Homecoming is what did you say? Is it one day away? I forget what it was. Yeah, one day till homecoming. That'll be fun for you. Have a little post-dinner nosh. It's alright. Okay. A simple skissue, Your Honor. Hello there, Morno. Oh, and Raymond! I saw you early in chat. If you're still here, hey, I hope you're doing well as well. And I hope you're doing well, Morno. Hope everyone's doing well. Like Cat. Hey there, Cat. You know, nya. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Speaking of cats, you guys know those, I think I may have told you about this last night. Those, like, flopping fish that at least I constantly get advertised about. Well, I finally got mere exposure affected into ordering a couple off of Amazon. The kittens love them. It's so cute. I'll have to post a video of them trying to disembowel them. The fish, not each other, obviously. I hope obviously. I am, thank you, Ramion. You figured names for the puppy. Figure out litter of pups was born in August. We were gonna get one of the girls, and the name would be August. Oh, that's cute. I actually really like names that are also like things, like months, like yeah, April, May, June, which is always amusing to me because they're just 3 in a row. And I am doing well more now. I know that you're asking everyone, but I'm gonna answer because I'm everyone. Well, I'm part of everyone. I'm not saying I am everyone, but I am part of the collective. I am part of the morphogenetic field. If you know, you know. Actually, Dave, you'll appreciate the story. For those who don't know, when I was in college, I lived on Sci-Fi and Fantasy Hall, which was theme housing, all 4 of my years there. During the beginning of my sophomore year, it was about maybe a quarter of the way into the year. It was somewhere like 2 to 8 weeks into the year. So we had met the new freshmen, but we weren't super familiar with them. It was probably around 4 weeks in. And it was far enough. Actually, it must have been right after fall break because one of the upperclassmen had just gotten back from California and brought edibles back with him that he had purchased while he was there because this was shortly-ish after it became legal there. So that's when it was. Anyway, I wind up convincing people to play through 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors, with the help of one of the new freshmen who had come in, because he was familiar with the game because his buddy had always told him that it was such a good game and he should play it, but he'd never played it himself. So this was all the push that he needed. Like, oh, you have the game. You want to play the game with a group of people who I am not super familiar with. Sure, I'll play game. Was basically him. So we get a pretty decent group, mostly made up of people who are also nerds, stoned with the upperclassmen, had nothing else better to do. That was like the three groups of the Venn diagram that overlapped and made up Sci-Fi Hall, honestly. So we start playing. We're probably like an hour into play. You have to understand, if you've never played 999, it starts out very, very punchy, but also very stereotypical anime. Like, you have the of the female love interest falling onto the male protagonist, and it's like, oh, you're my childhood best friend, Junpei. Like, it's very on the nose, but that's part of the charm of the game, of 999 specifically, not the whole trilogy. But anyway, I'm so sorry. I'm taking forever and a day to tell this story. Point is, that's all happening. All of a sudden, one of the main characters is like, by the way, Junpei, have you ever heard about the morphogenetic field theory? It's this branch of pseudoscience where we're all connected by this invisible field that you can't see. It's kind of like how if one person thinks something really, really hard, then sometimes other people know that thought. And this guy, this one upperclassman who's very quiet, who I've interacted with a few times, his head snaps up and is like, did she just say the morphogenetic field? Why is this game talking about morphic resonance? I'm sorry, I know that's a punchline that only you're gonna understand, Dave, but my reaction when his reaction was that was just his interest went from 0 to 100 in no time at all. It's just like, anyway. Should probably play this other game called DBD, huh? Anyway, you guys should play 999 if you haven't, or watch a playthrough of it. I would play it, but that one's a bit too long to replay. Until Dawn, it's getting its remake, but let's put it this way: if the 999 remake came out today, I would have played it, but I already played the remake. I played it too many times. At this point, when I watch people play through, I have to skim it. Then again, that's because it has 6 endings. Let me make sure this is okay. Fix my light. Okay. What other games with story choices could I do? See, Beatles, part of the problem is that's, like, historically been one of my preferred genres. So it's one of the genres that I've done the most of, or have explored the most of. You're gonna be getting the game that I'm playing next weekend. The other game that's by Supermassive Games called House of Ashes. It's gonna be more similar to Until Dawn than it is to. Actually, yeah, no, it would have been more similar to Until Dawn than Frank Stone. Frank Stone was very scripted, whereas Until Dawn was a bit more good luck, gamer, hit your skill checks. Oh yeah, I have never played Mass Effect. That's one of that's one of the few big games that I haven't played and know nothing about. I've literally remained totally spoiler free about it. And that's one of the reasons that I have remained spoiler free, is because it's a game that I know is a treat to know nothing about in the year of our Lord 2024, probably 2025, possibly even 2026. But I'll play it at some point. And if I'm still streaming when I play it, I'll stream it. Hundo P. At this point, basically any game that I play, I will be streaming, unless it's a game that I think would be, like, really bad for stream, or if for whatever reason, I get infected by a parasite and decide to play like a banned Twitch game like Hunipop or something. Oh my god, actually, I'm gonna full screen myself. I've told this story before, but I don't think most of you were here when I told this story. This was when I worked at my old job. I need to explain something to you. You know, when you reference something to someone, because you think that they're on your level of degeneracy, but then you discover that they don't know what you're talking about, but then you're in too deep, so then you have to explain it to them, and there's no way to explain it. It's like if you see someone with a hentai shirt in public and you're like, oh shit, that person's wearing porn on their shirt. Someone's like, how do you know that's porn? It's like, ah shit, now you know that I know what that is. I had a moment like that where I was talking about Chilled Chaos, the streamer. Again, this was with my old coworker at the embroidery engraving shop after it was bought by the new people. So this was not a woman in her 60s, luckily. This was with a guy in his 30s, 30 to be exact. And I was talking about streamer Chilled Chaos and how one time on stream he said, I can't make my Steam library public because I have hours of Hunipop clocked. So I can't let people IRL know about that. I can't. There's no way to explain that. And then my coworker looks at me and goes, what's Hunipop? I'm like, I mean, it's like Bejeweled, but naked anime girls is your prize. Anyway. That was an unfortunate conversation to have. Oh yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, that's true. That is a game that I should play. And yes, Kat, there is a date. I believe it's the 16th. November 16th. Hello there, Sent One. How you doing? How do I know this, Beatles? Because I was around on the internet watching Twitch. Actually, I was watching... Was it Justin TV at that point, or was it Twitch? I don't know. Watching streamers and or YouTube content creators, and everybody knew about Honeypop or Hunipop or whatever it's called back in the day. That's like asking how I know about... I'm sorry, I just realized I don't even know what the... there's this other game, it's like Asakawa or Asagawa Academy, I don't actually remember what it was called, but it's aforementioned streamer Chilled Chaos always calls it Asiago, like the cheese, and so I almost said, the other game, the same reason about Asiago Academy. You're okay for the most part? That's good to hear, Sent One. I know that you've been having a time of it. Pretty decent, thank you for asking. Give me 1 second. See, the thing about games like Skyrim and Baldur's Gate 3, and really any, like, long-form RPG or choice game, is that once I start playing, I'm not gonna stop. And that means one of two things. Either half my streams will be that game, or all my streams will be that game. So I better make sure that it's a game that I can... stream to, I guess is a way of putting it. Jesus Christ, dude, I just read what you said. And yes, as I replied to Beatles' comment of knowing things, unfortunately, I was on the internet in the days of old. There's a reason I consider people born 1995 to 1998 to fall on the cusp of being Zillennials. Because we were, in fact, around for the wild days of the internet. We may not have been around for the peak of MySpace and AIM chat rooms. But boy howdy. I'm not gonna elaborate. Beatles, let's put it this way. You have a choice on whether to Google it or not. We didn't. Make your choice. I have wanderer's instinct. Okay, how does that count as a protection hit? Yet every hit I take with Metal of Man doesn't. Damn, no live. I was really hoping I had live. Oh, Cheryl almost the god gamer. Cheryl almost the god gamer. Is that calm spirit or a bug? Wait, did I scream when I went down? I genuinely don't know. I thought I did. Oh, that's wicked. I love Mao. I have wicked. Wait, is power up 2? That's his perk, right? Yeah, it has to be his perk. Oh, Cat. Wait, you expected better from me? Cat. You must not be. You must miss my double talk when never mind. Cat, I'm a degenerate. I know I look like a real person, but I'm not. Is this botany knowledge? No. Okay, no healing perk. I should get a locker. Okay, Dave, I want to make a joke. You know, I'm gonna make a joke because you watched Rooster Teeth, so you'll probably know exactly what I'm referencing when I say it. Remember, like, years ago, Ray made a joke about a certain website that the first word of it is meat? And, that's all I'm gonna say. And please don't elaborate if you know what I'm talking about. That's at anyone. Okay, you know, I actually didn't think that was gonna hit. I kind of forget that his physics are not typical. Beatles, believe me, it's a good thing. Mama Marcus is actually not listening, and because she is at trivia tonight, and it's the only reason that I'm saying these things. I'd allow this conversation to continue as it is. My Mama Marcus does not mean it's the real 18 plus Marcus. No. No, this, believe it or not, no. This is still relatively censored. No, actually, it's not that centered. Did I say centered? But, you definitely are getting a little bit more, but not too much. No, this is not everyday Look, you know what? I don't think I'm explaining myself right, so, you know what? I'm gonna take my own advice, and my advice is, when finding oneself in a hole, one should stop digging. Immediately. If you were streaming in your 20s, you'd be regretting it now. Oh, I mean, honestly, Scent1, if anything, I would say right now, I just regret not streaming earlier. At the same time, I also don't regret not streaming earlier because one of the reasons I waited so long was because I was kind of a mess in various ways, more so than I even am now. These pallets have all been used, right? No, they haven't. Unlucky. GG's. Good luck, gamers. If I have adrenaline, I'm gonna be so sad. Cat, you say it's the sad part, but think about what I'm implying. Like, part of... Good thing that's the way to put it. Wait, hold on, let me see what I had. I had Wicked, I knew that. I did have adrenaline! That's so sad for me. Oh no! Oh, I should have stayed to say GG's. Welcome back, Wesky. Oh, basically, it's unfortunately kind of a rite of passage for some kids. I think it was more common for kids on the internet then than it is now. To, discover some really messed up crap that kids should not be discovering, but definitely molds us into the people we become, for better and worse. And if I didn't say it, welcome back, Wesky, but I think I did. Dave, I think one of my favorite things about, like, getting my mother into, like, streaming and stuff, watching streams, has been that now she's getting exposed to jokes that I've probably referenced around her and memes and the like, but I've never explained to her because they're just not worth explaining, you know? But eventually she hears them enough because they're the same dumb jokes that I would be making. And she's like, okay, what does that mean? What are they saying? And then I have to explain, well, this is what Rick rolling is. You see, and it's like, it's so interesting having to explain it from an explanation standpoint rather than someone who discovered it organically, like I'm sure you and I did. Like I remember being on Gaia Online and having people be like, oh, here's a link to this, and then it's just a video of Risk Astley, and I'm like, what is this? And then it happens again a month later, and then it happens, it's like, oh, this is a thing. And you never really get it, but you get that you get it, you know? It's like the game, which we all just lost. I mean, Beatles, that's your own fault for Googling it. I told you, you have a choice. You can recognize the URL, huh? One of my favorite videos about Rick rolling was, it was, Wesky, it doesn't matter. It was just, it was a dumb, like, porn anime game of the presumably that friends gifted each other. That's what it was about. You know what I think I need after this? I think I need an Italian ice. People look at my search history, it would make them regret their life choices. Oh, I off topic, but I think one of my favorite jokes is when people are like, oh yeah, I use, ooh, 3 stacks and perk is on. Well, I have light-footed. Okay, hold on. I need to focus. I need to see if I have corrective action. Haha, he won't hear me running. Okay. 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 Be ace in the hole. No, excuse me. Appraisal. Could be corrective action. Give me a skill check. You know what? I'm just gonna go elsewhere. That seems like a hotbed of activity. You know what? I'm gonna go back on that show. I doubted it, but I've changed my mind. It actually seems like a lovely place to be. Haha, I have corrective action. So I have corrective action, light-footed, and 2 perks that are on. Hello there, words. How you doing? No, hey, guys, no kink shaming in chat, unless it's a kink that deserves to be shamed. Seriously. I've said it once and I'll say it again. Don't be mean to each other. Whether it be about wanting to play a game, or about owning a game that was gifted to you by your friends. Lesky, I'm joking, but I'm also just saying that I want to move on from the conversation. I'm trying to make light of it. That's what I'm doing, so let's move on. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't even know if I'm in focus. Alright, Zarina has plot twist. There's not many places Leon could even be. Oh my god, words. You're here to talk about feet, huh? Okay, that could be... Well, wait, no, it's not gonna be that. Okay, so I do not have Botany or Desperate. It must have been Leader or something else. Oh, by Italian Ice. I don't know why I started crouching after I heal someone. Or knock someone. I mean, like, just the Italian ices that you would buy in the freezer section of a market. Hello there, local. How you doing? I love getting unknown, but keep playing the unknown on Larry's, and it's painful. Yeah, I'd find that, Ooh. So I think that's a dance. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's see what my perks were, guys. Breakout. Vigil. Corrective action and light-footed. Yeah. Pull the trigger, Piglet. God, that's one that I had to explain to my mother because I looked her in the eyes. I forget why, but I said pull the trigger, Piglet. It was like you have to understand what I'm referencing to understand the energy I'm saying it with. So then I showed her the comic. Aren't they just giving her very short-term haste, though, Beatles? Or am I wrong? Oh, what are these gamers saying in chat? Ignore. You have enormous potential. Oh, they're talking about Ellie. One of my kittens is named Ellie. You guys know that. Oh, Ellie's in the game. I should put some points into Michaela, actually. I don't have a lot on her because I played her a lot. Did you guys know that Michaela was almost my goth waifu? I almost decided to commit to leveling her after I was done leveling Yui because I love the goth waifus. Like, it's... You know this about me. One time I got judged for it, and I was like, look, it's not Sable. Blame the Hex Girls and blame Raven from Teen Titans. It's that simple. I have a long history of it, developing childhood. So you want to get the accent one? Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, I was gonna level Michaela, and then I didn't. And then Sable appeared, and I'm just like, yes, the true waifu. Okay, 2 on, 1 off. Streetwise. Pyramid Head! Actually, this is a fun map to go against Pyramid Head on. You're my Aboon gamer. You're my Totem gamer. Thank you, Dave. Oh my god. I have finesse, I have finesse. I think this is my first time getting finesse in Chaos Shuffle. Ooh, I think I might have been out of chase for that, bolt. I'm sorry, dude. I know this sucks. What was that one? Ooh. Wait, why do I see him? Why do I see him? Why do I see him? What do I know? Why do I know these things? I'm healing myself quickly. This is Botany or Desperate for sure. Right? Maybe not, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just wrong. Okay, okay, so that's Eyes of Belmont. Okay, so I have Eyes of Belmont, I have Finesse. Okay, that's 2 of my perks. Maybe see if I have a locker perk. Okay, no locker perk. Okay, what's the perk that when I go down I get a full light? Hold on, what is that? What are you? I'm so confused by that, the perk on the right. That's both times I've got... I'm so confused by the perk on the right. What is that? Okay. It's definitely Isaac Belmont. And Finesse. And I'm confused by the perk on the right. LOL, guess who wasn't looking at where the gates were? Yeah, I found a gate anyway. I'm smart. Dave, the main way I know the difference between Isaac Belmont. With Isaac Belmont, it's always, hold on, I need to focus on this. I don't want to risk against Pyramid Head. Jeez. Okay. First of all, so Dark Sense. First of all, Dark Sense will light up when the gen pops, but if you're outside of the distance, it won't actually do its time lapse. Whereas Eyes of Belmont will activate no matter where he is on the map. Wrong order. Hog team. Oh yeah, let me actually check my perks before I go next. Oh, it's Strength and Shadows. It was Eyes of Belmont. Oh, red herring, that explains it. And Finesse. So that's why certain, so that, I think that was the perk that would like bug out when I went down. Oh, so Westy, before the match, the two of them, I don't know if they happened to queue together or if I would assume they were swipping together and chatting, but one of them was trying to convince the other to run 1v1 ladder. And that's what they were chit-chatting about pre-game. Hello there, I'm NKZ. Thank you so much for the follow, gamer. Welcome on in. GG's, dude. That was an absolute blast of a match. Let's see. Do I want to play Mikey? Oh. I absolutely love Pyramid Head. I love going against Pyramid Heads. I love being chased by Pyramid Heads. I love Pyramid Heads who yeet their shots. So that match was perfect for me because normally when I get Pyramid Sheds, what does he like gardening? Pyramid Heads who like to eat their shots, they usually drop chase with me because I love it. I love it. Keep in mind we had the benefit of having Badum 3. My favorite of the Badum. So really, actually, it was kind of the Wombo combo. But I hope you've been enjoying Chaos Shuffle. Oh yeah, I also don't know what my perks are. So, if you saw my perks in postgame were like, why didn't she do X? It's because I didn't know what I was running until I knew. Though that does remind me, I need to make sure to go to basement every match. Both to heal and to check for the salt circle. It is actually so much fun. I saw Zubat doing this during the last Chaos Shuffle. And was like, I need to do this next time. Hundo P. And I have Plunderer's Instinct this match, I can already tell. I also have bad ping. Oh, and I have, let's see, is that, Visionary or Deja Vu? It could be either. Sir, please just let me open my chest in peace. Just let me open my chest in peace. Just let me open my chest in peace. Sir! Sir, that was rude of you. That was fun, actually. Anyway, looks like it is probably Deja Vu. I'll be lurking in. Good luck to you too, NKZ, and thank you again for stopping in. And for the follow. Ooh, and after this match, I think I might go grab... I wonder if it's mine! I need to know if it's mine! Oh my god, that ping. Oh, wait. Hold on, what is that? I can't see him. Is that, I think that might be... No, wait, that is Visionary going on cooldown. Never mind, I guess it is Visionary. Huh. Interesting, I really thought it was Deja Vu. He has power of 2 and... Okay. I don't think I have proved thyself. I think he has proved thyself. I think he has proved thyself and power of 2. Which is kind of a hell of a build. This is actually really good, because this is a bad 4 gen. So we can get this gen and one other gen done with our speed, both in footwork and in gen narrator progress. That would be swell. I don't have hyper focus. Wait, what's on the left? What's the perk that's building on the left? What are you? Did I have power of 2? Maybe I had power of 2. I must have had power of 2. Okay, so I have power of 2. No. I have teamwork. I have friendly competition. I have Plunderer's Instinct, I have Friendly Competition, I have Visionary. Good job. Oh, we're almost done with 2 gens. That's huge, actually. Oh, he has a hex. He has a spicy little hex right there. Can I just say I have the chance to do the funniest thing right now because Action has a ton of progress. If I'm the one with the perk, I'm gonna laugh. No, it's not me. This is so sad. If I have adrenaline, I'm gonna feel so bad for my team for throwing like this. Oh my god. Oh, that's where the 2 gates are? Oh, I hate that. What are the chances there's a medkit in this 99 big chest? I didn't mean to go down next to you, Lori. Well, it didn't matter. They're nowhere near anyway. Oh well. GG's, gamers. Rest in peace to my purple med kit of coolness. Wait, I've been hooked twice and I didn't realize he had an iron grasp. How does that work? Also, I feel like that's one of the perks that I've been seeing a lot of killers been getting. Jeez. And let's find out what perks I had, what I figured out, and what I did not. I knew about that. Oh, well. Okay, that was never gonna happen. Okay, I got the 3 that I could have figured out. They have Franklin's lot too. Yes, I have noticed that showing up a good bit. I also feel like I get a lot of double survivor perks. Like 2 survivors will have shadow step or something, you know? I don't think it happens too often, but it, you know what? I was gonna say it feels like it happens more often than it should, but maybe it really happens exactly as much as it should, just based off randomness. You're about to consume an entire pizza. Hell yeah, Cat. Don't let your dreams be memes. Add you to queue if I do Swift. Will do local. Yeah, I don't know yet. I'm actually leaning towards maybe doing like an hour of Swift in the middle, kind of like a non-Swift to Swift sandwich. Getting people in for a match or two. I might around 7:30, which is in about 18 minutes, 17 minutes. I might take a quick break and get a couple gamers in. Actually, you know what? Why don't I do a poll of interest right now? Who would want to hop in queue if I did do some Swiffing in a little bit? Give me a 33 in chat. Let's see. It is the 4th. I gotta say, Local, it's something about the way you ask. You do a very good job of asking me in a way that doesn't feel like you're pressuring me, and I appreciate that. You always use the phrasing, "If you're gonna start queue, put me in," and it's like yes, that, you know what, that's a good time. This is a good time to start queue in that case. Yes, gamers, if you do want to join, come on in. I can't promise anything. I think it's that. It's your decorum. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but I'm using it. I'm gonna get sniped by a Billy. I screwed that up. I lost track of the wall, and one of those perks wasn't lit up before, right? I have something. What do I have? I have something that's blue. What do I have? What do I know? What do I know? I guess it could be someone else's perk. Okay, guys, I know what I have. And by what I have, I mean what the blue icon is. It's up the ante, and it's somebody else's perk, so I'm not gonna try to 4% anymore. I thought it was gonna be slippery meat. I have breakdown. I don't have dead odd. I don't have Resi. I feel like I'm healing myself fast. I have botany knowledge, don't I? Oh yeah, that's botany knowledge right there. Maybe it's not actually. Maybe it's not botany knowledge. This is the second time I thought I had botany knowledge and didn't. What is that? Maybe it's desperate measures? No, I don't know. Hey, Kreia, how are ya? And no, you actually can't see the perks, Kreia. What you're seeing are 4 random perks. In fact, sometimes they'll even show you killer perks instead of survivor perks. Also, I'm realizing this is probably not a good gen to work on, because that's probably the same size map that the other gamers are on. Ah, all good, Creo. The only reason I know for sure is because somebody else has asked the same thing before, and I checked. I hope you've had a wonderful Friday, and are you looking forward to the weekend? Also, speaking of Fridays, next Friday, I'm probably going to be doing some Phasmophobia. In fact, I was planning on doing some Phasmo today, but then I started later than I was planning, so probably no Phasmo. And it's going to be called a Phasmo Friday with a PH. Should probably get, well, okay, yeah, someone else got it. I feel sick, may just be allergies, but don't know, have a headache and congested to hell. That is not fun, Creo. Like, genuinely, every now and then when I'm able to breathe normally, I just think to myself, wow, I'm glad I'm not sick. When was Files coming to console? I believe it was either this month or next month. I would think this month, but I'm not sure. I'm seeing if any of these have progress. I have no idea what the blue icon in the bottom right is for. Originally I had thought it was up the ante, but now I'm pretty sure it's not because it's not showing up anymore. So I don't know what it is. Yo, I have some sort of healing perk. I was right about that. What was the one up top? What is that? What's up? What is that? What's the perk up top? Is that Lucky Break? What are you? It recharged when I healed her, so I feel like it's probably Lucky Break. You think? Oh, you think it's empathic? Oh, I see. Could be. But I felt like I was healing myself faster too, is the thing. I was never gonna win the overcharge war. So one of my perks is active when I'm on the ground. What is it? Soul Guard? Is this the one time I want Ruin to be up? That Ruin isn't up? The one time I want to be Hex Playthinged? It's not Tenacity. I need to get, like, behind a wall so she can't get sniped easily. It is. Well, I was right about it being Soul Guard at least. No, you see, now he'll assume that I'm on the gen, so I get the unhook for free. It actually worked super well. It's desperate measures, I was right! I'm stuck in this tile, I think. What? What? How did I get over there? Oh well, GG's. Good luck, Cheryl. Well, I think I know 3, if not 4 of my perks. I just want to see what I have. Okay, new breakdown, new desperate measures, new soul guard. Oh, I had second wind. That was the perk that charged. I knew that I charged the perk, but it was too little too late. On that note, guys, I'm gonna take a quick break. We've been live for almost like an hour 20. When I get back, I'm gonna do a little bit of swiffing. Then I'm probably gonna stop swiffing in an hour or 2. So up first are gonna be local Dave and Kat if y'all are around. If someone isn't around, Beatles is gonna be like the first fill basically. So yeah, local Dave Cat, if you guys want to hop in, I will be back around between 7:32 to 7:35 my time. Be right back. Oh yeah, I also have to re-download the pack, so I have to reinstall not DVD, but the other thing. So give me a moment with that as well. So I would say probably like 7. I'd say I'll probably be back around 7:35ish my time. So BRB. I am back. Hey, yo, cat, are you around? I'm waiting. It says you're here. Hey, welcome back, Wesky. Ooh, got a milkshake from Sheets. Yummy, yummy. Enjoy. Let me get you into queue. Let me get myself on camera. Hello. There we go. Well, Cat isn't appearing, so Beatles, are you wanting to hop in? And if Beatles isn't here, then Wesky, you would be up. But Beatles, are you here? Are you ready? Because Cat has gone to AWOL. Hey, I used decorum correctly? Hell yeah. We need the real streamers, Meg and Ellie. They are currently darting around like little beasties. And frankly, if I wasn't eating my Italian ice, I'd probably bring one of them in. Oh, here's Cat. Sorry, Beatles, Cat has appeared. Just get pulled out of lockers, Dave. Be a little Dwight. Oh, bring party streamers if you got them, guys. Smile. Oh, Cat, I had just, well, two things are happening. One, if you do have party streamers, you should bring them. But, the other thing is, because, I had actually said before I left to hop in, and I'm guessing you were, like, AFK or not listening or something. So when I got back and you weren't here, I said, oh, if Cat's not here, then, Beatles, you'd be up. So Beatles was like, okay, I'll come in. And, like, at that moment, like, perfectly you came in. It was very funny. From my perspective. I have one on him. But I'll make it count. Cat, the funny thing is, Local must have sent the, or may have sent the invite after I sent, because I sent one as well after I got back. Ooh, that is a good thing. Fun fit. Hey, killer's based. Good luck, have fun, gamers. I think I just had a brief moment. Oh my, hello there. I had a brief moment of, oh gosh, I hope I installed the perks. Ayo. Strong gaming, strong gaming. Ayo, it's a spirit, it's a spirit. Local, it's happening, it's happening. At least I think it's a spirit, it looked like her. It looked like a certified Rin Yamaoka. Sort of scene partner. Wait, that doesn't count as seeing. Does she have speed? Like the drug? Oh yeah, she got you old DMS. How you got that urban evading, huh, Dave? It gives you hyper focus. Gives you urban. Sounds like it's telling you to be a little gen rat, you dirty, filthy Megan. Did he scream at you to get on Jin? Exactly. Stay hidden, out of sight, on Jins. Stop playing Meg, start embracing Claudette. Friendship with Meg ended, now Claudette is my new best friend. Well, to be fair, Kat, I think Local still lasted longer than any of us so far, so I think that your first comment is still accurate. Hey, Reno, how you doing? Yeah, have a good Friday. Hello, hello. Today is a Friday, I know. I swear, she has a tiny tear radius. Oh no, I'm gonna seem partnered. Well, Mike Jen had a ton of progress. Not this one, the other one. But this one also has a lot of progress. Please let me go. Please let me go. Please let me. Cat. Thank you, Miss Spirit, for not murdering me. I appreciate that a lot, I want you to know. Oh my gosh, I have to pay attention because I'm gonna get skill checks in random places. I have to remember deadline is in play. Hey, yo, I'm nailing these deadlines. I'm nailing them. Oh, yeah, I got more. Now, if I were her, I would see that I healed up, and I would immediately come check on this generator. Because if I know one thing about survivors, survivors are greedy. If they have a generator with a ton of progress, they're gonna want to work that generator. Unless she's sticking Dave and I'm a dumbass who's panicking for no reason. Well, not quite. I was close. Here, let me see this real quick. Oh my god, I can't believe that. I was just talking about nailing the other skill checks and then I missed those. I'm cracked at the game. I'm cracked at the game. That's so sad. I'm so sorry. I got 7% at the worst possible time. You guys, a shack pallet up. You also got 7%. You also got 7%. I was fully over the pallet game. You gotta be kidding me. Blech. Guys, I'm dead. I'm dead. Save me! Yo, that song. Actually, no, it wasn't that song. That song came on the radio like half a year ago. But one of their other songs, Call Me When You're Sober, came on the radio recently-ish. You know the Spirit definitely has headphones, right? It's a Spirit player. Never mind. Relatable. That would literally be me. Ooh, good job. Ooh, good play, Dave. Oh my god. You're in her head. Oh my god, you both have wake up. Rest in peace, Dave. Honestly, a 1 out through gates normally is strong. She was a really good Spirit. And I agree, Local. I don't think she had Cherry Blossom. I think this is just a Spirit gamer. Oh wait, remind me. Is this a? Let's see. If I had to guess, I would guess this is movement speed, and the speed in which you come out of phase. Or wait, no. I don't remember what the other one is. I don't know. Oh, duration. Oh, duration recharge maybe. Okay, yeah, no speed. That's just base kit Spirit speed. I always forget how brutal a good Spirit can feel. I used to be able to recognize her add-ons by look, but then they got shuffled around, and now I can't. Also, if anyone else wants to get added to queue, let me know so I can jot your name down. I currently have Wesky and Beatles both in the waiting section of the queue. Oh, well, that's always like the most brutal part of learning is when you, I call it the when you know what you don't know phase. When you realize, ooh, I made a grave error in judgment versus just blindly guessing at 50-50s and not knowing why you're winning or losing them. And I think that it's kind of interesting because I think that when you're still blindly guessing at the 50-50s, it's a 50-50. So you either win it or you lose it. So you know it's luck based because you know it's a 50-50. When you're learning it and you feel like you should be getting better at it, it's probably more like a 55-45 than a 60-40, then a 65-45. But that means you get used to winning them, which makes the losses feel worse. And it's like, well, why I should be able to win that one, but it's still about getting better. Well, I need to find someone with party streamers. Give me a second. Gabe coming in clutch. Yeah, your first chase wasted a really good bit of our time, local. We were able, that's what originally got us progress on like the 3 different gens that we wound up finishing in the end game. Uh-oh, that's Amore. That's a weird looking bloody party streamer. Cat with a gun in his hand. Wow, such a shame that the ND murdered Dave. I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. That was the smart thing to do, honestly. Chucky. Oh my god, this is a gross window. By Dave, you should be unhookable at this point in time. Or at least close to it. Hello. Usually I'm more careful about that. Oh wait, do you have it too? Do you start to sabo it as well? Because that is very funny if true. Hold on, I want to get a still sight look around the gaff. One in shack. No, we should probably do something carnival, huh? At least one. Oh yeah, there's the 3-gen. I mean, I grabbed off a gen and I'm sorry. Mm. Sorry. Okay. I think that this player is a little bit newer at Chucky only because I know I've been hit by Chucky's at that exact angle. Oh my god, these windows are actually disgusting. Hate that for us. And by us, I mean for him, but we're the ones who have to play it, like gross little gremlins. Uh-oh, you guys need help? No, Dave! Oh wait, he has a Mori, doesn't he? You're gonna get Mori. Goodbye, Dave. Sorry. I knew that was coming, but, Ripperoni. I'm gonna go heal local. Because I heard you get on this gen. I heard the fung noises in the distance. Rest in peace, Dave. Your sacrifice will possibly be in vain. I'm not gonna lie. We still have 3 gens left, I'm realizing. We had decent progress. Crap, where's my other pallet? Here it is. I got hit spacebar game. Are you kidding? Apparently it's not. That's annoying.
Go.
Oh well. This wasn't one of our bad ping matches, was it? I needed to last a couple seconds longer. I'm really sorry about that. I threw by going down that fast. I'm gonna go reset myself if I can. I'm gonna hope he follows me. I'm just hoping this is a weird enough spot that he takes a while to check here. Huge plays, huge plays. I'm just gonna take him towards Shaq. I was really hoping he wouldn't remember what tile that was. He blocked the window. Good job, dude. He did it. I could have won that, but I screwed it up. Hey, look, I'm glad you popped here, Jen. Oh, you got bird perked. Yikes. You got the bird exhaustion. Here he is. He's gonna chase me, so you're gonna have to get save, I think. Never mind. I screwed that up. I saw what he was doing, then screwed it up. Mother, look away if you're ever watching this. Ugh. Oh my gosh. And you know what? What time is it even? It's 8:05. Yeah. I am suddenly got hit by such a wave of tired, so while you guys are finishing up this match, I'm gonna go grab a quick snack. Which I kind of already had, but I need a better snack, so I'll be right back. For the 4K. You got con on. Yeah, the bird perk has basically become my, if I'm against it, I use my exhaustion early in chase. Otherwise, it really gets me every time. It's kind of like a, if I'm going against Hatchet, exhaustion huntress. Same sort of thing. I'll try to keep it in my goldfish brain. But doesn't always work out too well. As I'm sure you can guess. Anyway, we're back. Keep on keeping on. Additionally, after this match, I'm gonna have 2 of you guys hop out. Probably Local and Dave, actually, for Beatles and Westy to hop in for a couple. Oh, it was Lightborn as well. Yeah, Lightborn is so rude of the game, actually, in Chaos Shuffle. Kind of like if you're a Twins player, and the game gives the opponent, like, Unbreakable and Boon Exponential and blah blah blah. Oh my god. But now, those types of perks are just like, F you, this is the entity's favorites moment. I more so mean, like, giving a killer Lightborn. It's such a, hey, flashlight gamers, fuck you in particular moment. Hello there, Entree, TPYX. Chucky here, sorry for tunneling up. I hate that map so much it might demotivate scam play another game. Bro, we were actually talking about some of the nonsense window spawns that you got on main. Nah, I didn't even think, honestly, it didn't really feel like that hard of a tunnel unless I'm Goldfish Brain not really remembering well. It felt more like that just kind of, whoever you came across you went after. But GG's, dude. Nah, that was a good match. Well, thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate that, Entree. Welcome in. Yeah, no, that was a fun match. We're just having fun around here. Yeah, well, not even just God Windows Cat, because you can get some really dog shit, like, spawns of windows on that map. That was a gross couple of windows that we had. Like, the ones that, led directly into the LT wall as well. When I noticed that during Dave's first chase, it was just like, oh, hey, we got another cake killer, let's go. Yeah, let's see what sort of perks we get this time. Let's see if we can get 3 no mithers. Oh, speaking of maps, who's excited for the new maps that are going to be in the next iteration of 2v8? I'm really curious to see what Big Dead Dog Saloon is going to look like. Hey, Blood Pact and Detective Touch and Potential Energy. 3 of the games 3 of the perks the game loves to give me in this mode. Ooh, I need a napkin for my tortilla chips. So the new 2v8, they said Dead Dog Saloon will be there. They said Yamaoka, but I don't remember which one, or if they even said which one. Or maybe both. Not sure about... I think it was like 4 that they're adding. I just don't know the others. Oh, I have Blood Pact. You hear that, Loco? We're in love or something. I don't know. I've never been to a hill that's silent. I don't know who the killer is. I don't know who the killer is. I will say, I really, really, really enjoy the Guess My Perks, like, mini-game of Chaos Mode. I said this before, but it's been a while since I've had something give me the same dopamine rush that I get when I discover a perk. Like, when I vaulted that window against Pyramid Head on Badam today, and I finessed, I was like, oh, muy bien, chef's kiss, y done. Like, that was babu. Oh, you also got blood pact? I think we can both get blood pact value, just not with each other, obviously. The only problem is when one of the blood pactors becomes the obsession. That's the only time it's bad. I don't think it stacks with itself, but I think we can both get the effect if we both heal local together. I also just potential to my energy. I hit through it. Third seal. Third seal makes a blood pack not quite as useful, unfortunately. Correct, it doesn't do anything if you're the obsession. Haha, my local. Never mind, not my local. Thank you, Cat. Oh, Cat! You became obsession at some point. I don't know why. Did you have Nemesis? Did you stun the killer? Here, come with me. Never mind. Okay, you can go elsewhere. Go elsewhere, Cat. Or actually, no, you might need help with the save. What am I saying? Just do what feels right. Do what feels right. Oh, friends till the end, I see. Well, this is unfortunate. Wait, why am I still speed? How am I still speed? Oh wait, you're still here? Oh, keep in mind, we have Hex third seal, so I can't see you. Oh wait, I'm getting anti-camp. Now I'm not. Yeah, you gotta just trade. Sorry, friend. You're the obsession. Uh-oh. I still can't see anything. I don't even know what to do here. Oh hey, there's the totem. Oh crap, Dave, I'm sorry. Well, Cat, I don't think I can get to you in time, can I? Where was that? Where was the hook? Where? Oh, you're going basement, aren't you? Oh yeah, there's no world where I get to you in time, friend. Oh yeah, there's no world. Cat, you're dead. Sorry, friend, you're dead as hell. Pack spawns next to me. Okay, good. GG's. Yeah, that, yeah. That was brutal. It would have been so- Third seal was actually brutal, that match. Because it meant we couldn't reset ourselves. Oh, and he had deer- Yo, that was actually a build. GG's. And on that note, if Beatles and Wesky are ready- Ah, perfect, you guys already vacated. Thank you so much for the games, gamers. And I will get you back in if we go long enough. So are Beatles and Wesky ready to hop on in? Hey, here comes Wesky. You're so good. Come on, Beatles, where are ya? Kat, you also don't have streamers, right? If two of you guys aren't bringing streamers, then I will also not be bringing streamers. This is some prisoner's dilemma stuff. You know what, Beatles? That's right. I forgot that, one of the reasons that we're able to load into matches quicker than we used to is the game preloads a bunch of assets during the initializing shaders phase, which is why it takes so long now. So that it's not as resource intensive when you're loading into a new match. Oh, you haven't been streamers, Pat? Okay. Oh, that's very sweet, Kat, and we appreciate that. If we have mostly like if you have streamers, bring them. Them's the rules. Otherwise, I won't bring streamers. The only exception is if you don't have them or if you're saving them / a certain item on a specific character, because then I would be a hypocrite if I said you can't do that. But as like if you're just saving them in general, or I won't bring them. Like I said, that's the catch is that I won't bring them either. Like I'm not gonna make you bring them. I just also won't bring them. So I'll bring them, but I better see 3 others. Also, Kat, I misunderstood because I'm illiterate. I'm pretty sure that when I read your message originally, like, not this message that you sent, but the message that you're referring to, I probably read it and went, ah, what Kat's saying is since he doesn't play Survivor, he doesn't have streamers. Got it. I is smart. Just to be clear what you're all dealing with here. These are so good, these tortilla chips. A calidad. When they're on sale, they're like 99 cents a bag. Look at these. Hold on, guys, is stream lagging for you? Or is that just my other computer? Oh, I could go over some brownie bites right now. Okay, good. We can't all live close to the border, Cat. And killer is based. Is it a pig? I think I heard pig noises. And by pig noises, I mean jigsaw box noises. Hell yeah. Also, overcome, a really nice perk to have against pig, actually. Especially if she hits you in power, it feels like. Cat got riggedy wrecked. Riggedy rock and rolled. Good job avoiding that first hit. It's often the hardest part. Crap, I have a skill check. I was... I still think I'm an easy catch because I hesitated. I think make it to shack. Cat, why are you not working on getting that trap off your head, my friend? I've asked you once and I'll ask you again. You have no self-preservation skills in this game. Hey on target, how are you doing on this wonderful, wonderful Friday? Hope you are well. Doing well, how's everything going? Everything's going pretty well over here at the moment. Having fun with some chaos shuffling. Eating some tortilla chips. You know, the good life. Or something. I'm really terrified I'm about to get grabbed off this here. Oh god, I'm definitely getting grabbed. Okay, don't know if I would have popped the gen, honestly. Like, I know that we don't have any done, but... Not the worst thing, for sure. Don't get me wrong. I'm just scared for our friends. Looking a little. Okay, good. Cat got his off. Oh, good. Beetle's got his off, too. Okay. Okay, we are gaming, we are gaming. We've got this, we're in recovery mode, we're in recovery mode. Be gone bot, be gone bot. So, you know, she'll assume I'm in there still. Also, I think she's saving a party hat for me. I love that. Good, Wesky, you got yours off. I'll start the heal, but if we see her, I'll run into her. Okay, she found Wesky. I have my hands off the keyboard. I have my hands off the keyboard. That's not fair. That's not fair. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Obviously. God, overcome is kind of dumb. It really just gets you out of a chase, huh? Overcome and Lucky Break is gross, but Overcome is gross in, like, endgame 3 gens. This pallet's gone, right? Yeah. Ah! She gave me my party hat! Oh, good try, gamer. Also, if you guys want to heal me and leave, actually, yeah, make sure you get gates open before you unhook me. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. You can get me. It doesn't matter, actually. I've got an extra hook stake, so I'd rather just try to get my trap off. Again, if you guys need to leave, just leave. I have left behind. Well, that's rude. She doesn't care about me and my party hat. Well. Damn. Didn't you go down right here? Hello? Am I blind in real life? Havix right here had Blood Warden. Also, I was number 4 if you guys were curious. Sometimes it just be like that. GG's. Delicious water. Okay, and ready up, gamers. Look at those blood points going up and up and up, thanks to the hard work of you and your party streamers and event cakes. Anyway, who's excited for Until Dawn on Sunday? I am. I have to make sure I have room to download it. Actually, I should download it tomorrow. Welcome back, Wesky. Them bots are out tonight. I think I'm just... Some of them I might be banning quick enough. Other ones are getting bounced by an auto detector. So the ones that are getting bounced by the auto detector are restricted, so no one sees them other than me, I think. Uh-oh. We've hit the slow queue time part of the night. God, I'm weirdly nibbly tonight. I want something sweet, like a cake to eat. Should have gone to the market today. I have to make sure to go tomorrow. I'm gonna pick up like a strawberry shortcake style cake. Oh my god, you guys, I have a story to tell you. This is a very me-coded story, actually. I'm even gonna full screen myself for it. So, yesterday, Mama Marcus and I were... I forget what we were talking about. But basically it leads to us walking out the front door while we're talking. And out of the corner of my eye, I see a bag next to the front door. And it looks like a takeout to go bag. You know, it's like a brown bag. And I think to myself, our DoorDash order is here. Then I go, we didn't order DoorDash. And then I look closer and see it says Taco Bell. And then I pick it up, and it's a Grubhub order for Rebecca. And it's a single order of the 12-pack of the, like, Cinnabon Delights from Taco Bell that had been delivered at, like, 9:30 the night beforehand. If you want to know if I ate them, the answer is yes. In fact, I finished them today. They were delicious. Well, not of Cinnabons, but of the little Cinnabon bites from, Taco Bell. Beatles, someone delivers food to you at 9:30 p.m. and it's there at 10 a.m. the next morning. It ain't stolen. The food fairies dropped it off for me. No, I mean, because it's literally, like, the one thing that I could have gotten them, other than, like, the only thing that could have been left out overnight and not have spoiled, because it's the sort of thing that you could leave out on your counter anyway. Oh, you know what, Beatles, I'm a dirty, rotten thief. I love robbery and fraud. Hell yeah, words. Rebecca. Could you imagine being Rebecca last night and being so fucking disappointed that you- haha, Cat has no either. And being so fucking disappointed that you didn't get your order, though? You're craving Cinnabon Delights. You decide, fuck it, I'm gonna order them for, like, probably 20 bucks off Grubhub. You ordered it, and then they got delivered to the wrong address. That's just tragic. Truly. Cat. Typical no mither player. Beatles, you're not recovering, I just realized. What's wrong with you? Why are you like this? Why would you do that? Why? Why? Beatles, why? It's over. It's all over now, Beatles. Why? He's gonna come right back here, and if you'd been recovering, I could have picked you up, but now I can't, because somebody was probably typing and doing something else. I'm still exposed. Thank God he missed, otherwise either of us would have been dead as hell. No, you don't want to get hit here. I don't make that vault. I didn't even realize that was the vault. Cat. This is only... This is everybody's fault. Everybody is at fault here. Not solely you. I'm being cranky. Fun fact, no, if you want to know if I slept well last night, the answer is no. I once again messed up on my sleeping. Good job, Beatles. I don't know what you're doing, but keep it up, partner. Partner. God, Haunted is brutal on Slinger. Side note, good job keeping him occupied. Side note, I always forget, I recently commented on this, but I always forget how long Breakdown lasts. Goodness gracious. Oh no, Beetles. Hello there, Skylight. What's up, my dude? Can I hold what for you? If this is a D's nuts joke, I will be quite cross. I mean, I knew the risks and I asked anyway, so I guess it's no one's fault but my own. I'd love to take a hit for you, Beetles. Rest in peace, friend. Walking like a mag. Ooh. If you, well, I mean, if you're actually asking what you could have done differently in that scenario, I guess my best recommendation would have been to get out of the area quicker after Beetles went down. Because having one down is obviously not a great position to be in, but the moment that we have 2 slugs in the area, it becomes difficult. And obviously that's hard to account for with, because the only reason that you were even able to go down was because, Haunted Grounds popped, and then you have to make quick decisions. But, yeah, I'd say that's really the only thing that you could have done differently. But, like I said, it was an impossible call to know what to make. Or not really, but you know what I mean. Crap, he's coming back to check on this gen. That SOB. Worth. Never mind, not worth. He's coming after you guys. He's coming after you guys. Ironically, you want Cat to go down first. Well. Too late, it seems. GG's, gamers. Hello, sir. Is it time to die? Ah, chasing the power struggle high. See, GG's. Yo, we had a Wawa. Huh? Am I perfectly content with the match? Yeah. Why wouldn't I be? I mean, Kat, I kind of get what you're implying, but at the same time, like, what you're implying relies on the logic that if a match doesn't go perfectly in my favor, then I can't be content with it. But that is a logical fallacy. Obviously, doing well in a match makes it more likely that the match ends and I am feeling positive about the match. But it's not a requirement. It's just like, it's a marble in the glass that defines good games. But losing doesn't make it a bad game. People misplaying doesn't make it a bad game. We made it to endgame. We popped all the gens. That's an accomplishment in itself. We did pretty good. We recovered from our mistakes. He didn't manage to go into a 4-man slug before the first gen pop, which is what, if we misstepped a bit more, that could have happened. It was a good match all around. Obviously, there was, like Beetle said, there was some user error. But I've probably done the same thing at some point, so I guess something to keep in mind is just because I might see, I know that I don't tend to get tilted in general, so me getting annoyed at things that happen in a match might be like, oh, Marcus is angry, you messed up, but no, don't look at it that way. I'm still a person, guys. I might get salty about things, or something might happen in a match where the instance is annoying in the moment, but 5 minutes from them, I'm not gonna give two shits. Like, it's gonna be annoying in the moment because I'm in the moment. But once I'm out of that moment, I'm not gonna care that Beatles didn't recover. Oh, no more streamers on Lori. See, Westgate, I'm glad I don't have that mentality, because if you are so, and I mean this in the royal you sense, not you specifically, but the general you, if you are so obsessed with your own mistakes, you'll never be able to learn from them, because you're going to be so afraid of making more. But mistakes, obviously the effects that mistakes can have can be bad. But when it's a video game, so what? You lose the video game. Learn from the mistakes and do better next time. If it's real life and you're a surgeon and you mess up and make some mistakes, yeah, the effects of that are pretty huge and you should feel bad. But you're not murdering anyone in real life. You're murdering someone in a game. No. I get it, Wesky. I also suffer from anxiety to an awful extent. And it's something to keep in mind, though, is that while you have limitations as a result of various effects, whether they be mental illnesses or other circumstances in life, you are not powerless against them, no matter how much it feels like it in the moment. And believe me, I know how much it feels like it in the moment. But there's a reason that for things like OCD, the treatment is exposure therapy, because little by little, you're able to retrain your brain with new pathways. The brain is always malleable, and you're always able to change it, no matter how much it feels like you might be stuck in certain patterns. And that's one thing that's beautiful about it. Anyway. Now that I've got on my little ramble. Kate screaming in the distance. Ayo, another loot perk. Oh, I have deja vu. Nice. I actually had assumed it was visionary again. Oh, well, when he inevitably stomps this totem, it's in Maine, so it's pretty easy to find. Goodbye, Bardic Inspiration. You were nice while you weren't bugged. He's gonna come right here, isn't he? Oh, yeah, Cat. It's still bugged. Oh my god. I had my hands off. I kind of... good attempt. I didn't know you were there either. Oh, sorry. Oh, hey. There's a totem. A lit totem, in fact. Right outside Shack. I'm actually gonna leave you here and go get working on a different gen. Oh. Guys. I think he's given up. Excuse me. I'm sorry. That really made me laugh. I was thinking about doing that the moment. Oh, I'm dying, Squirtle. Oh. Oh. That really tickled my fancy. I can't deny it. You want to talk about because of my story? Words I want to talk about because of my story. Maybe I should order some DoorDash. What time is it actually? Ooh. I'm trying to figure out if it would feel too late to order it. Honestly, it's just from eating my tortilla chips. After this match, though, I'm gonna get some water. What's happening? I'm so confused. Where's the other one? After this match, I need to get some more water. I'm also might do this another little swapsy doodle because I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Beatles and Westy, this is your third match, correct? Where did my medkit go? Oh, you know what? It will probably appear when... No, it didn't. Did I have a medkit? Am I just... literally dumb? Oh, right! I forgot! I left it for him. Doy. Oh my god. Okay, if you guys can't tell, I didn't sleep last night again. Oh my god. I have a problem. I need water. Hey, Creo. I literally have a goldfish brain. I know I joke about it, but sometimes I do something, I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm a dumbass. I feel bad for my mother. I want to say GG's, but I feel bad because he gave up. Got cleared out of gym for first time in over a year, and it could not have been at a worse time. First day I can participate, have to run a mile. First day back! Oh no! That's so sad, Creo. I'm so sorry. Also, I'm gonna pause for a second. First of all, is there anybody in chat who wants to play who hasn't played yet? And second of all, are Local and or Dave here? Would y'all want to hop in if you are here? Okay. Okay. That's kind of perfect. In that case, Kat, thank you for the matches. I'm gonna have you hop out for Dave to hop in. And Dave, while you're hopping in, I need to go get some more water. And you know what? I'm actually gonna make this my final break of the evening because it's just... after 9 anyway, and we're not gonna be going too much longer. Beatles, you don't have to leave. Because only Dave is getting in. You'd play with Taco Bell's a priority. Bro, if I had the closest one I have is like 15 minutes at this time of night. Probably like 12 if I speed a little and don't worry about deer. I wish it was closer. God, okay. People ask me if I miss living in LA. I miss the food. And usually when I say that, I'm referring to the good food. But I'm also referring to just living in the city and having whatever sort of fast food I want on my street. So most of my time that I lived in California, I lived in a house. So stuff was still like 15 to 20 minutes away. But when we lived in an apartment for my final few years in California, we had a Taco Bell in our complex for all intents and purposes. Like, in the same parking lot, but different building, there was a Taco Bell. What the fuck? I missed that. I didn't even have that in college. And that's when I actually wanted, like, midnight Taco Bell. Do you know how much Taco Bell I had before I was 18? Zero. I had zero Taco Bell. I never had hot Taco Bell when I lived near a Taco Bell. Please, Beatles, if I was drunk or high, I would have the Taco Bell. I wouldn't have the self-control to not go and DoorDash it right now. I'd go, fuck it, and order it. Don't ask me if I'm speaking from experience, wink wink. Anyway, where's Dave? Actually, Dave, Dave's getting in here. I will be back in like 3 to 8 minutes, probably closer to 5, but I figured I'd give the big range. Bathroom, water, kittenses. I'll be back. An extension because I have a headache coming on. You know what? I've probably had a low grade migraine the entire stream that I just haven't like actively noticed until now. So that's not helping things. BRB. Guys, we interrupt your commercial break. I'm not done with my break yet, but look what I've got. Stop wiggling, you little monkey. Look, it's a baby. It's a baby. I got kicked in the chin. Are you cute? She wasn't even sleeping. She was waddling through the living room. I said, hi. Hi, baby. Do you want to say hi to stream? You have little tootsies. By the way, if anyone hasn't seen before, it's just so cute. Look at, you see this little dot on her foot? Isn't it adorable? We thought she stepped in something the first time we saw it, but no, it's just a little gray dot. I don't want to move. I'm sorry. I know that I need to go finish taking care of stuff, but she's so precious. I love you. I love my little girl. I do. My little cotton ball. She's just a cotton ball. Okay, I will be back. Sorry, I just saw what you were saying. Local. If you are going to wait one match still, I was gonna have either Beatles or Wesky hop out after next match for you. So if you want to wait one more, okay, I'll be right back. Ugh, Meg. friends? I'm back. Mama Marcus got home. We had a little bit of a chit chat as well. Hi. Here, let me ready up and then I'll catch up on chat. Wait. Oh, there's a lot. You're not wrong, Beatles. Me reading chat is basically just my brain shutting down, going That's what my brain's singing right now. Sorry, I'm just trying to bring myself into focus. A girl behind me? Where? Ugh. Do 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 do. You're not wrong, cat. Do 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 do. Do. Ow! I pinched my thumb with my headphones. Help me. Anyway, we're gonna do at least 2 more. I can't promise beyond that. Beatles, I know you're joking, but again, no, I'm just incredibly sleep deprived. It's... Yeah, I don't, it's not, I don't find it very funny. Chaos Shuffle ends in 3 days. October 8th. Ooh, also have some hair in my eyes. And we finally are loading into a match. Let's go. At least we'll be getting the, blighted Halloween event, like, a week after it ends. I think it's the 17th it starts up. I wish it rolled directly into it. That would be satisfying. Maybe able to do, like, a blood rush or something. Yes, the local, I want to try to stock up on syringes. The blight serums on as many characters as I can. God, this build is absurd. Not in, like, a good way, just in an oh my god way. Actually ran to a rock. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we've got a hex. Hey, yo, good job, whoever did whatever. Good job, gamers. Good job. We're gaming. Ooh, he has Undying. Gave you Unbreakable. The game knows. Oh my god. Oh, I shouldn't have greeted there. I don't think I make it now. Never mind, I do. Hey, yo, and I get my perk activated. My item perk. Okay. Gotta at least hit one great here. Oh, Beatles, I believe they actually did finalize the changes they're making. It's posted on the Reddit. So it's probably posted on their website as well. Ooh, good luck, Wesky. I'm sorry, friend. At least they're changing the Mori system. That's good. Well. Wait, is this a Jenner on Dave? Sorry, I just... He knows I'm over here. So I need him to be able to find me over here. You know what I mean? Crap, he saw you. I'm sorry. Oh, he has this add-on. Okay. I'm getting jumped, I know it. Oh yeah, they made changes to the Moris. Yeah, and it's like a million total. Like, Cypress is the one that lets you Mori the last survivor. Local, should we die for Dave? Well, on cue. Oh, I was just... Oops. Dave, should we die for local? Wait. He basically won't be able to hook you. He'll have to bring you downstairs somewhere. Good luck, Loco. Do you wiggle? Oh, that was so close. Rippin' pepperoni, my friend. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is going to be LG, but this next one might be LG. So I'm going to ask that either Beatles or Wesky hop out for this one. And if we do one more, I'll have you hop back in and have the other one hop back out. So, we're... Actually, wait, what am I saying? Hold on, wait, I'm dumb. Hold on, wait, pause. I just wrote something down wrong. Give me a second. Rewind. I looked at who's in the game. Guys, I'm tired. Give me a break. Don't bully me too much. Lamau. Dave was here, not Beatles. I can see clearly now. The fumes are gone. I thought Beatles was in here, because he was technically supposed to be in here. Okay, so here's what we're going to do instead. We're going to do one more match with this group, and if we do another one, then I'm going to have either Local or Dave step out for Beatles to come back in. I figured it out. Anyway, gamers, this might be a bit of an LG. But also maybe not. You never know. Actually, no. I'm gonna call it. This is gonna be LG. No, like, I mean, I knew who was in the match. It's more so that then when I'm out of the match, I go and consult my handy dandy notebook. So I was going off of that. And then I looked back at the screen and was like, wait a second. This is not my happy home. This is not my beautiful daughter. Let's see. For LG, I'll bring this. Oh yeah, Wesky, I was the perfect age for Blue's Clues. Good luck, have fun, gamers! This is gonna be LG. Thank you so much for hanging out. Sorry that I, like, walked off a cliff at some point in the last hour, I would say. I think I'm basically falling asleep where I'm sitting. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I was half expecting to load in with Noma either, just for the cherry on top. No, Wesky. Wesky, you took the bullet for me. You took the bullet for me, Wesky. You took the karma bullet that I summoned. Oh, that's funny. Oh, it's a plague. You know what? It's fine. It's a plague. You basically don't even have no either against a plague. It's the same difference. Uh-oh, wait. Dave, do you crash? Are we gonna have Megbot? What happened? Because I just saw on the screen it said, Dave is now playing Dead by Daylight. I'm like looking for anything bad, but I'm not seeing. I'm assuming it's just some sort of like a minor hiccup, because it doesn't seem like Dave is disconnecting. Hey, words, welcome back. The Taco Shell was a Taco Shell. The Taco Bell was a great bad decision. What did you get? Ooh, Merwin. Well, you have made it just in time for LG words. We have no either, but we also have a plague. Tasty like trash. And the best combo. Nope, I closed Core Keeper. Was AFK farming that game, so Steam must now realize you were playing DBD too. Ah, I see, I see. You got a Mexican pizza, some nachos, and those beautiful Cinnabites. Now, words. Now, I want, while you are eating those Cinnabites, I want you to imagine walking out your front door, like, at 10 a.m. in the morning and just seeing them sitting there, free of charge. Addressed to some angel named Rebecca. Think about that. Think about how beautiful that was. Yo, Botany Autodidact. Well, maybe she slugs. Maybe she'll slug us all. I'm gonna say I'm surprised she hasn't puked on you. Now I'm really surprised she didn't puke on you. I'd love to find a totem or a chest or something to put my fake me on. Oh wow, she's across the map. Hell yeah. We are in a great position, actually. Fogwise. Speaking of perks that I used to run pretty consistently, but lost their place in my build, after Fogwise came out, I actually ran that a lot. And then I think I got really depressed and stopped being able to focus and hit skill checks, so I stopped running it. But now I'm actually, like, finally back in my ability to hit skill checks. So maybe I should add it back into the old build. Oh, Unbreakable, nice. Walking like a mag. I love delaying my infection as long as possible. Oh, let me go get saved then. Ooh. Okay. Oh my god, I was like, this my syringe is doing nothing this match, for real, for real. Guys, do you just want to cleanse? Like, obviously, oh, you know what, never mind, I literally have off the record. Oh no, I missed a silly little sable, I don't know where I'm going. Oh, let's take her over here, actually. Actually, never mind. We don't have to cleanse. I doubt she's mine now. She's my new best friend. Should she choose to chase me? Oh, she gets me here. I screwed that one up. And wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with that chase. Not my best chase, obviously, but I'm content with it. To use cat sword from earlier. I think I'm gonna cleanse after this unhook. I'm not gonna lie. Especially if Local gets a gen done. Though I will say the one good thing about everybody being infected, she might forget who is the no either gamer. She might forget who she needs to not slug. She knows how to count, but I know neither. Free throw like a champ. I forget if there was a pallet here. There's no pallet here, is there? Oh, so close, Dave. Good try. I know I've been there where you're worried about latency, so you don't want to do it too early, but you don't want to do it too late. Though, actually, I feel... Oh, I think you actually... Well, it would have been rough, actually. By the way, I have a really good medkit on my body if anyone wants it. Good luck. Okay, Dave. That was like I said, I know exactly what was going through your head because I've been there, because you don't I haven't personally figured out whether this killer has good or bad ping. I think that they just have like normal ping, so slightly good but not like fabulous, possibly like console. So I get it. You know, because the only thing worse, in my opinion, than doing it too late is doing it too early. It's so much like, no, I should have waited. I could have waited, but I didn't. Oh. Uh-oh. You're probably dying in basement, aren't you, Local? Oh, you're not dying in basement. Interesting. You're getting hooked. Wesky, if you have an extra flashbang, you should give one to Dave and craft the other one. Oh, actually, no, don't, because it might be infected. Put it on the ground to see if it's green. If it's green, then it's infected, but if it's not green, then it's not. Yeah, it's stinky. It's a stinky boy. Yeah, Dave, you don't want that flashbang. Yo. No, Wesky. Rest in peace, Wesky. Imagine Blood Warden. Imagine Blood Warden. Does she have barbecue? Or does she have, alien instinct? What does she have? She's a monster. Yeah, Beatles, I know that flashbangs used to be able to be infected. The only reason I think of this, by the way, is because there was a time where I dropped my item for a teammate, I think, or my teammate dropped an item for me, and we transferred the infection, and I just like had an I remember what it was. I was infected. My teammate wasn't, but I unhooked them. But I was like at like 98% infection, so I didn't pass the ick on to them when I unhooked them. But then, so I started, and then I think I gave them my med kit, and at this point I was fully infected. So I was like, oh, here's my med kit. Take it, friend. And then they got the ick from it. Anyway, that long-winded story over. Actually, I think that was the shortest of my long-winded stories tonight. I had two really, really, really long-winded stories, and I acknowledge that. But the other thing I'm acknowledging is my bed. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. Tomorrow is gonna be a pretty normal stream day. If I can get on early, I will, but I can't promise it. Sunday, though. Sunday, we have until dawn. Woo! Starting at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So that's 3 hours behind if you're Pacific. Yeah. Thank you guys for the matches. And yeah, I will catch you around tomorrow. I'm going to try to get some sleep, Beatles. I really am. Also, the lack of sleep is getting me in the sense that I think I can feel another sty coming in, which sucks because I just got rid of the last one. Good night, words. Good night, all. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your Taco Bell. Peace.